So this euro dollar analysis for Monday the 3rd of September. Now let's just have a look at the prices and where prices may likely go. So previously we saw prices break beyond the 1660. We broke below the 1612, came within about I think it's 7 to 8 pips of the 1578, had a brief pullback, tested that 1612, had another pullback, and we tested 1612 again. We do appear to be breaking away from that 1612. So if we do see this continued follow through to the downside, we're looking for a true test of that 1578, successful break from which then looking for prices down towards our 1554. And if we do see sufficient buy side momentum, we're then looking for prices down towards this 115. If, however, we do break and hold the 1612, we would then look at price head up towards that 1660. We should be aware of the 200 period moving average, which gets a dynamic level of resistance. But if we do break the 1660, the very next level of note is a move up towards that 1710 before possibly a move up towards that 1728. What we'll do now is have a look here at the daily chart to see how prices are. Well, I suppose we should have a look at the higher time frames. So we'll have a look here at the monthly chart. So here on this monthly chart of the euro dollar, we can see we've had this move to the upside, brief pullback, had followed through towards 125, started to build a bit of a flag, did see a breakout of the flag here to the downside from this 125. We've broke down, had a brief consolidation, had a sharp move here towards at 113 in the month of August, but we have seen pretty strong bullish buy side momentum coming to the end of the month here in August, but we still closed the month bearish. So we'll see if this bullish follow through continues here in September for a bit of a recovery here on the euro dollar. And if that does happen, there remains a possibility of seeing a bit of a head and shoulders pattern in around that 120 on the monthly chart, and see prices fall possibly to retest that to 113 here on the euro dollar. What we'll do now is have a look here at the weekly chart. So on this weekly chart, we can see here we've had prices head up towards the 120, 121 level, brief pullback, continuation towards our 125. We've had further sell sentiment to take us down towards this 113 on the weekly chart, where we do also have the 200 period moving average sitting slightly above that 113. We've had the pullback, had a brief rejection from that 70. Well, I think it's a 1728, wasn't it? Let's just see where that is actually. Let's just see. Yes, it was in around that 1728. We've had this pullback, so we'll see if we do get that follow through towards that possibly at 120, 121, and form that potential head and shoulders pattern here on the euro dollar, or whether our rally will fail in 1830, from which we found resistance, and see further continuation here to the downside. If we can break it, however, again we'll be targeting at 120, 121 level. And finally, we'll have a look here at the daily chart, and on this daily chart, we can see we've had this pretty sharp recovery here from that 113, tested that 1728. We've had a pullback, currently we're testing that 1612, so we'll see if we can break above and hold that 1612 for continuation towards our 1660 without a confluence of the 400 period moving average, or if we will fail there and see further continuation here to the downside, possibly back down towards our 115 level. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the euro dollar analysis. Thanks for watching.